Hello everyone, I'm Jin, and today I want to talk about the different culture between China and America. And for me, I'm from China and I just born and raised in China. So I think I know about China. So when I was 18 years old, I just came to America and to do my university. And at those past 3 years, I found some difference between China and the United States. So let's talk about this. So at the first was a payment. I want to talk about the payment. Actually, in China, most of people they just use a phone to do something and to buy something and to go somewhere to play or just travel, because we have two apps. The first one was a WeChat apps, WeChat Pay, and two was Alibaba apps. That name was Alipay. So we just use those two apps to do anything, even anything, in the cell phone. But when I come to America, I just saw that some American people they just use a credit card or debit card or the cash. So I think that was also good because I think they can make me to save when I use cash or credit card. But I think if I just use phone to pay some things, I think it was a bit more easier to do something when I just forget to take my cash or credit card. But I think those two way are also good because they just use two different way to do the same things. I think for me, I think it was really good. And for second things was a sport. For China, the most people they like a ping pong game. I think for the reason was China have 1.4 billion people in this country, so we have a lot of person. So that means we don't have a lot of space to do some sport. But the ping pong ball, that don't need to use a lot of space to play this. So I think the ping pong ball was really famous in China. That was the reason. But for America, I never see about the ping pong games they always play. I always say that some American people they just play the basketball or American football, baseball, in the soccer. Because I think the most important reason was America doesn't have a lot of person like China, so they have enough space to do some sport they want. But just for me, for China, I also play basketball and baseball. And for me, I'm in the baseball team when I was in middle school and high school. So I think just for me, I like baseball more than ping pong and another sport. And for third things was food. I'm from China, so China have a lot of traditional food like hot pot, like Peking roast duck, like something like this. But when I came to America, I didn't see anything about like hot pot or roast duck. I just saw a lot of meat, so that I know the most American people like to eat a lot of meat or like a hamburger or the sandwich. But I also like to eat hamburger or pizza or sandwich. But actually, I was born and grew up for China, so my taste, I think I like hot pot or roasted duck more than hamburger and pizza. But I also like it. So thanks. For those 3 years, I found a lot of different between China and America. But anyway, I both like those two culture and those two country because I both live those two countries for many years. So anyway, I just like those two countries. Thank you.